Dearest Alisa, how have you been? I think of you every day. It seems such a long time since you started your life at boarding school. It was after your beloved grandfather went missing while travelling 3 years ago that I sent you away to boarding school and told you not to come back for at least 6 years, without giving you any explanation. It must have been very painful for you, and I'm sorry, but it was for your own protection. Now, your 15th birthday is approaching, and I fear your life may be in danger more than ever before. Please go into hiding until your 15th birthday has passed. I know that what I am saying will make no sense to you, but please do as I tell you and hide as quickly as you can. Your loving mother, Nancy.
Mum.
Alisa, you're wanted on the telephone. It's your mother.
Hello? Mum? Hello? Are you there?
What's wrong? Answer me. Hello? Hello? Mum? Hello? Mum? Mum? Answer me.
Mum, I'm back. Mum? Excuse me. Are you one of the lodgers?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm Alisa, Nancy's daughter. Do you know where my mother is?
Your mother has gone out. That was early yesterday morning.
Huh?
She mentioned that she would not be coming back for some time.
What?
She was wrong. She won't be coming back at all. So it's just you. You are all alone in this world now, little girl. My sweet Alisa. I've been waiting so long for this moment.
Get away from me! Mum, I came back home. I know you told me not to, but I couldn't help it. I'm so worried about you. Where are you, Mum? home early?
May, I have to tell you something important. Daddy's going off to war.
War?
I hate the thought of leaving you here all alone. I feel dreadful.
I'll be all right. But what about you? You'll miss me and be sad when you're in war, won't you?
Yes, I will. You're the most precious thing to me in the whole world.
But don't worry. Daddy, don't forget the piano concourse is on Christmas Eve. The winner will have their performance aired on the radio. I'll practice really hard and win the contest so that you can hear me when you're out in the war.
That will be wonderful. The competition will be stiff, but if you go to your lessons and practice properly, I'm sure you can do it.
I'll practice every day. I've already chosen the piece I'm going to play. Listen. You told me this watch was a present from Mummy before you got married, remember? I'll play this tune on Christmas Eve so you can think of Mummy and me. Then it'll be like we're all together again.
Alisa. You figured me out, little girl. They thought they got rid of me that day on the gallows, but little May was only the beginning.
Why? Why did you kill her?
You're next.
May, your father is dead. There was an explosion, a shell. I'm so sorry. Please don't cry. I understand how you feel. I never even knew my father. I lost him soon after I was born, but I love my grandfather just the way you love your father. Keep this watch as a memento of your father and continue to practice the piano as hard as you can. You know that would make him happy.
May!
Daddy!
Thank you, May. Your beautiful playing has brought me back to you. At last, we can be together again. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye, May. Goodbye, Mr. Norton. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. What was that? Have I been dreaming? Dennis? What are you doing here?
Pull me up! Hurry! Phew! I thought I was a goner for sure. Long time no see, Alyssa. I haven't seen you since we were in primary school together. It must be 3 years?
What do you think you're doing entering a lady's residence through a window?
I have to give you something. Here it is.
It's the key to my grandfather's room. Mother always has this key with her. What are you doing with it? You saw her? When and where?
Calm down, calm down. It was yesterday morning and your mother drove by in her car. Oops. And she said you might come back from boarding school and asked me to hand that key to you if you wasn't back in time.
She must have known I'd disobey her and come back here. She must have gone up to meet me. We just missed each other.
Hey, Alyssa, you've really changed since I last saw you.
I'm going to go and check my grandfather's room.
Hey!
Well, it looks like you've grown up too, Dennis.
Oh, come on. That was then and this is now. Wait a minute, would you?
Entities? Ruders? Teenage girls who stand against the forces of darkness?
Did you find anything in there, Alyssa? What's that? Entity? What's an entity? And the Ruders?
So it wasn't a dream. I'm going to look for my mother.
You want to look for your mother? But she was in a car, remember? She could be anywhere by now.
She's nearby. I can tell.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. Just go home.
Let me help you. Just the two of us. It'll be like the old days.
That was a long time ago.
Well, I might as well help you. There's nothing to do at home. I'm alone in the house until my sister comes back anyway.
You mean Linda? Isn't she travelling?
Yeah. She's working as a nurse at a refugee camp in Africa. In her last letter, she said she won't be back for at least another 6 months, so I'm free to babysit, walk dogs, look for missing mothers.
Okay. You can check upstairs while I look downstairs.
Yes, boss. Hey, one more thing. Isn't it your birthday tomorrow?
Huh? My birthday?
See, even after all this time, I still remember. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Now check upstairs, will you?
You can count on me, partner.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Answer me! What's that? What's that? What's going on? Mother, where have you got to? Say something. Mother.
Albert, where on earth have you got to? I've been waiting for you, waiting. Albert, is that you?
A ruder family. So, I am a ruder. It's in my blood. Leave it to me, Grandpa. I have the same ruder strain in my blood as my mother. I can save Dorothy and Albert. Then and only then will I be able to leave this nightmare and see my mum again. I'm sure that's the way, isn't it?
Albert, are you here, Albert?
Mother, what are you doing? I told you shouldn't wander around outside by yourself.
I came to tell you that dinner's ready, and I told you that you don't need to be worried about me. Your old mother may have dicky eyes, but she's not on her last legs yet. You just concentrate on your work. Anyway, what is it you're making this time? Some new toy that'll have the local kids agog, I bet.
Actually, I've been busy making this.
Albert, what's this?
Winter's coming, and I don't want you catching cold, wandering around outside. I've been making this in my spare time. How is it, warm enough?
It's lovely. So warm and soft. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's enough bloody happy families. You make me sick. You like the acid bath? May you both be blinded and search for each other in vain for all eternity. Want to join them? Really, the acid's lovely. Stupid wench! You think I'll let you interfere?
You can't leave me! I'll destroy you!
None of your lip, little girl. You have your own destiny to accept.
My destiny?
You must die, Alisa!
I can see. Albert! Albert!
Mother,
Albert!
I waited so long for you.
Remember this? Is the winter shawl you knitted for me?
Mother, I can see. I can see too.
Thank you, Alisa.
Thank you very much.
Dorothy, Albert, good Goodbye.
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 Quite a feat destroying two subordinates. The ruder strain appears especially strong within you, Alisa. Alisa, this is no longer your home. This is the dark realm where I rule. In 2 hours the clock will strike midnight and your 15th birthday will arrive. When that happens, you and I will become one, and together we will obtain eternal life.
My 15th birthday?
Are you looking forward to it? So am I, my dear. So am I. I can't wait. Soon we two will be united forever. Alisa, you might have defeated 2 of our number, but your mother was killed by a subordinate long ago.
No! You're lying! She can't!
If you don't believe me, you can go to hell and see for yourself.
Alisa, you might have defeated the others, but you're no match for me. You're going to die by my hand, girl.
Where are you? Mum.
Alisa, my sweet baby. This necklace has been handed down in the Hamilton family for generations. There are 4 leaves, one each for love, friendship, hope, and courage. These 4 leaves together lead the wearer to true happiness. I'll give it to you, Alisa, when you're older. Oh, you're laughing. Philip, darling, Father! Alyssa has laughed for the first time.
What he's doing, Dick?
Grandpa!
Stop, Dick! Don't do this!
Why did Nancy have to marry a man like you? A man with no spine, no spirit?
Now you've seen the truth. It was your beloved grandfather who murdered your father.
That's impossible. It's not true.
By an entity and have been trapped in the darkness ever since.
What pain? Help! Help me!
It's too dark to see anything. Where am I? Tell me where I am.
Those cursed entities. I just wish I could be resurrected to fight them.
What a shame. A subordinate stole my heart from me, and the entities used it to perform the ritual of engagement.
Wait! What is the ritual of engagement? Tell me! Tell me what's going on!
Now you know, Alyssa. This is what happens to those who dare to stand against us. Nancy is not the only one. This graveyard is full of the bones of those who I have destroyed.
You're lying!
Now, prepare to hand over your heart. The ritual of engagement will begin shortly.
If thy true desire is to become an entity, there is no purer path than this. Remove the heart of a 15-year-old ruler of the same bloodline, and before the beat of her heart is stilled, drink deeply of her blood. Thus will the ritual of engagement be completed, and the dark power of the entity shall be thine.
What? That's why they're talking about my heart. But who? Who wants to drink my blood to become an entity? Who would do this?
We're saved. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you.
Destroy the subordinates.
Don't let the ritual of engagement happen. Goodbye. Bye.
Alyssa?
Mum? Mum!
Well done, Alyssa.
Mum!
It's not that easy, Alyssa. Alyssa, it is I who will carry out the ritual of engagement to become an entity. You have no choice but to succumb to my final subordinate and donate your heart.
Alyssa!
Dennis?
Alyssa!
Dennis!
Alyssa, are you all right? I've been looking everywhere there for you.
My mother was...
What happened? What's the matter with your mother? What's this?
My mum used to cherish its four-leaf clover necklace, but one of the leaves is missing. This is my last chance to see my mother again. I can't defeat the entity without all four leaves.
Alisa, it'll be okay. I'm here. I'll do anything to help you.
Dennis!
All the leaves will be found in time. You have to believe me, Alisa.
You're right. I'll find all the leaves and save Mum from the entities.
That's the spirit. Don't forget, you can count on me. If there's anything I can do, just ask. Just one thing I'd like to know. What is this place?
Dennis! Dennis! Where are you?
Sis!
What? But you said she wouldn't be back for another 6 months.
I know, but that's her. No mistake. I'm sure of it. Linda!
Wait, Dennis.
Sis!
I've come back, Dennis. I couldn't leave you in that house alone any longer. I'm here now.
I've missed you so much, sis.
Dennis, watch out!
I missed you too, Dennis.
Nice to meet you, Alisa. You have some remarkable powers.
But no one is powerful enough to defeat us. If you want your friend alive, give us your heart so we can create a new entity.
Dennis! 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 Dennis!
Welcome, Alisa. That was just a dress rehearsal. Now let the show begin. Lights, camera, action!
Dennis!
Alisa! Stop! Hey, I'll do anything! Anything!
Alisa, give us your beating heart or else Dennis is going to be sliced and diced.
Run, Alisa! Forget about me! Run for your life! Run! Run!
Dennis!
Silence! What's it going to be? Leave Dennis or donate your heart to us? The clock is ticking. Look at him! We need an answer!
Yes, what's it to be?
Lord Burroughs, my ancestor, hear me. I know of your pain and anger when you lost your beloved daughter Annabelle. Just before the ritual of engagement, my love for Alisa led me to kill her father, Philip. Entity, was everything you're doing, is it all because of you? Do you want me to resurrect Lord Burroughs after 400 years? To unite us and to enact the ritual of engagement with Alisa's blood? Is that what you want? Do you truly want me to stab my dearest granddaughter in the chest? Well, that doesn't sound bad. Once the deed is done, I will be with Alisa forever. Return to this earth, Lord Burroughs. Join with me, and we will complete the ritual of engagement. Enter my body, and let our flesh be fused.
Alisa. The one who's after your heart is none other than your grandfather, with the blessing of our own Lord Burroughs.
Once we have your heart, the two of them will carry out the ritual of engagement, and a new entity will be born. Thanks to you, our ranks will swell and prosper.
Now, here, Alisa, you wouldn't sacrifice the life of a friend just to save yourself, now would you?
Chomp, 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 on flesh and every
Run, Alisa! Run!
Dennis!
Alisa! Hurry up and get me off this thing!
Alisa! How dare you kill my sister! You'll pay for it! I'll make mincemeat out of you! Alisa, 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 Alisa! I'm the winner. Now to take revenge for my sister.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was you who saved me. It was something special.
You destroyed all the subordinates. You think you're so clever, but you still have to destroy me. you want to save your mother, come up to the top of the clock tower. I'm waiting.
Grandfather!
Grandfather?
The real identity of the Dark Man. It's my grandfather. I have to go, Dennis. You stay here.
Wait a second. Don't treat me like a girl. I'm the man here.
Dennis, you may be a man, but you're not a ruder. I am.
Hey, don't leave me, Alissa.
I've been waiting for you, Alisa. You don't know how hard I tried to find Burroughs Castle in order to become one with you. I searched and searched for 3 years, and at last I found it. Burroughs Castle used to stand in exactly the same spot where the Hamilton house is now. It's not a coincidence. It's all the entity's doing. This is our destiny.
Grandpa!
Don't look so sad. Once the ritual of engagement is complete, you and I will become a new entity, and we can be together forever.
No! Please, Grandpa, come to your senses and give me my mum back.
Your mum? Your mother is right there.
Mum?
Nancy betrayed me more than once. She married that weak, lily-livered, good-for-nothing Philip. And then she tried to prevent me from becoming one with my most precious granddaughter. That's why she's there. There was no other way, Alisa.
Damn you! You're not my grandfather. I don't know who you are anymore. But I know that I'm a ruder. I'll destroy you and save my mother.
Fool! 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 In a few minutes, the clock will strike 12, announcing the arrival of your 15th birthday. Then the ritual of engagement will commence. Now, Alisa, time to lie down on the altar and prepare to surrender your heart to me.
Alisa! Where are you, Alisa? Alisa!
Dennis!
Alisa!
Dennis!
Give up, Alisa! No one can help you now! Not even your dear mother! All hail, entities of the earth. Burroughs and I will now carry out the ritual to become a new entity. Ghosts haunting the human realm, subordinates dwelling in the shadows. Gather here to witness the glorious ritual of engagement. Yadohe, Adohe, Adonai,
Nehe Shibalat,
Yadohe, Adohe, Adonai, Yadohe, Adohe, Adonai, Nehe Shibalat, Yadohe, Adohe, Adonai, Nehe Shibalat. The time has come at last, my dearest Alisa. Merge into one entity with me, so that we can be together forever!
Alisa!
Alisa. My dearest Alisa. You always were a spirited child. But that's enough. Now be a good girl and grab my hand. What's the matter, Alisa? Don't you want to live happily with me for all eternity?
Never!
Alisa! You belong to me forever!
Give up, Grandfather. I won't allow the ritual to happen.
Never!
Dennis!
Alisa!
Dennis! Mum, we did it! We did it, Mum!